I think we're on. Yes, we're on. Okay. Hey, everybody. Nates here from Moonbeam. Really glad to be doing this stream this afternoon. Hopefully we get a lot of people to kind of tune in. I think, we did a gaming hour stream about 2 weeks ago, and apparently that was quite successful. I think people really enjoyed that, even though I think it was just me playing a couple of games and talking nonsense, and Melissa supporting. So I think, given that there was such a positive reaction, I think we want to kind of keep doing these and just kind of expose like some of the other games that are on Moonbeam, right? So in no particular order, today I have with me Leandro from Olderfall, Tio from WeGainst, and Pasquale from Age of Chronos, or SFY Labs is the company, but the game is called Age of Chronos. So they'll be doing a demo, but before we and just kind of showing you what the gameplay looks like for those 3 games. But before we do, maybe just a little bit of explanation why we're doing this. So, we've had with Moonbeam, we've had quite a bit of success and traction with gaming in the last couple of months. It's not the only thing we do. I mean, we have pretty rich DeFi ecosystem, RWA, Deepin, a whole variety of different applications. But gaming is particularly for us right now kind of a growth area. We've had a lot of games that are deploying. There's more games on the way. I literally every week talk to, I think, 5-6 different teams, and a lot of people seem to be enjoying kind of what we have going on. And so, given that this is working for us, we kind of decided, I think a couple of weeks ago, we released this gaming hub, which is really kind of our offering to studios for why teams should deploy to Moonbeam. And at a very high level, one, we're trying to kind of provide like a comprehensive solution. So one is we have this game builder, which was developed in partnership with Sequence, so provides kind of a very easy SDK for game studios to quickly integrate Moonbeam. Has support for like wallets, for marketplaces, for like on-chain analytics, account abstraction, so that users don't have to pay gas. And I think a number of teams here. I think Leandro, for example, I know that they're using it. So I think it allows teams very, very quickly to deploy to Moonbeam with very minimal fuss. And we are also helping studios by like helping to offset some of the cost for Sequence. So there are credits available. And then so that's kind of on the deployment side. And then on the growth side, we have this partnership with Nemus, which if you've watched this space before, you've probably heard me talk about this. But Nemus, they're kind of an important partner for us. So they've built this tournament system where, as long as games have the concept of a score and they put those scores on Moonbeam, then Nemus builds these like leaderboards where for a number of games running kind of weekly tournaments with prize pools, and people can compete in those games. A lot of those games are they're just free to play, so people can compete and win prizes. And it's just kind of a way to get competition going. Seems to be really working. I think a lot of the games that have integrated this, they're seeing a lot of growth. A lot of people seem to be enjoying this competition, and a lot of games played, new people joining the ecosystem. So I think just generally this has been like a really good like a good start for us. And so for us, it's kind of like we're offering studios kind of this 1-2 punch, right? Like make it really easy to deploy, kind of help offset the cost of that deployment. We can do grants as well, and then once they are deployed, help them very quickly kind of like reach an audience and grow. And we have credits for the tournament system as well. So that's it for kind of the dry content. So try to make the rest of the hour fun. I know that a lot of people liked this playlist, so let me post a link to it, because last time I guess there was a lot of requests. So just give me a second here. I believe this is the link.
Awesome. It was the gamer and the DJ.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I have to. Okay, I can't immediately post this. Like maybe I don't know if like Melissa, if you can post it.
Yeah, I can post it. Before we hop into our first demo, wanted to quickly tell you guys about our $100 challenge, gaming reel challenge. So this is how it works. You record your favorite moment from either the demo or maybe some of the commentary or something funny, whatever that stands out. Record your gaming reel, post it to the actual X thread, and then when you post it, we'll tag Moonbeam Network, and then we'll pick the winner. So we'll pick the best gaming reel. So whether you're playing WeGainst or if you join in and play Olderfall, make sure you post your little gaming reel. It doesn't have to be no more than 60 seconds. It could be voiceover. But yeah, post it. We want to know what you guys are thinking. We want to know your best moves, and then we'll pick the winner, which is going to be $100. So make sure you have your DMs open. And yeah, and I'll be on the chat too. So happy playing.
All right, excellent. Yeah, and so yeah, if you can post the link, Melissa, that'd be really awesome. Just send it to you. But yeah, and then I think Leandro, I think let's start with Olderfall. So tell us a little bit about the game, and it'd be great to get you to let's show viewers kind of a little bit what the gameplay looks like. So yeah.
Sure thing. Thank you, Zico. Thank you, Meli, for the invitation. Well, thank you everyone for being here to see our game. Olderfall is a gladiator-based lore game where you basically train your gladiators. If it's okay if I share the screen, Zico?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, and I will start sharing my screen. Thumbs up if you see it. But basically, Olderfall is a game in which you train and breed your gladiators in battle, right? So you can see this Colosseum kind of theme background. These are my chambers. This is my account. Don't flag me, but thank you. And you can see here, Zico, the first ever Moonbeam fallen, like the 0000 Moonbeam. So this is
very nice.
Quite a clutch addition to my collection.
So for people, if you run into this guy, be worried, because Leandro probably knows what he's doing.
No, I don't cheat. It's a regular character. So yeah, you can equip in my inventory, right? Because I am the master of these gladiators. I'm the owner of these NFT gladiators. I can here and select which of the weapons I want to use. But yet, this character has never been used. It has been waiting for this particular situation. So I need to level up first to play or to gear up, right? So the first thing I want to do as we play Olderfall is select my play mode. I would love to be in a tournament, but my character is level 1, so I cannot yet play in a tournament. So then I need to decide. If I want to play PvE. But my PvE progress is, because it's going wide, is quite high at the moment. So I cannot play versus like the first one because it's already in progress. So I will play the PvP format. So let's get to it. So in Olderfall, this is a strategy game. So at the end, the core concept of the game is to be smart enough to select what's the proper enemy you want to face. My Moonbeam character needs to face one of these 3 enemy players, right? So here I can see the strength, the agility, and the magic power that each one of them has. So based on my statistics that I didn't check because I was rushed, I can see here what's my main stat. My Moonbeam 000 is an agility-based character, which allows me to use bows, throwing weapons, and light weapons like daggers and swords. So that's all the setup part of the game. And
Leandro, is there like kind of like a rock paper scissors model where if kind of a ranger character or an archer character?
Yeah, there is like a base ground of that. Like in theory, the agility based characters destroy the mages destroy the melee ones, and the melee ones destroy the rage ones. The thing is, Olderfall map is so complex, because if I equip, let's say I cannot do with this character, I can swap characters just to display this thing. If I select this weapon, there is a throwing dagger, and I have certain amount of damage, and then I use my runes to bolster, for example, my crit chance. Then all of a sudden I start to turn around the rock paper scissors. But that's the funny or the fun part about all that.
Got it. Right.
Is that you can build around that base that base ground that we define, and it's amazing that in the Discord I will just send a battle while I keep speaking. So in the Discord, the players are like, "Oh, but I found a way in which I can my archer, now if I put some strength points on it with a rune or with an enhancement, I can like surpass the threshold of multi-hit. So like then people are going crazy about it,
Right.
which we love, of course. Like it's the best thing you can have as a game developer. Again, this is a level 1 battle, guys. Behold, this is the first ever battle of a Moonbeam, the first Moonbeam ever. So, and I win.
Oh, there you go. We won.
Amazing! what a debut! What a debut! So, the idea is obviously you level up this character, and as you go on, you can equip different weapons based on your stats. Just for the sake of the demonstration, I will skip with a 200 weapon, for example, character, level 7. So we can see different play styles, right? So my character, then this new one, is like more like a tank, more like a 200 kind of person, and I will send versus this one based on the stats.
It tries to match you up against opponents that are more or less your level, right? So
it always will match against your level.
Right.
Yes.
Got it.
Boom!
That's
Great.
Sword.
That's a big sword, indeed. 2 crits in a row. That's lucky.
Right.
Okay, I'm super lucky in this one. Okay.
Holy cow.
Okay, amazing. I had 12% chance of crit, and I crit 3 times in a row.
That's some pretty good odds right there. Yeah. And if somebody were to start playing this, like like a new player, like do you recommend that they go for like one specific type? Like is it easier to like start with like a warrior or a mage?
No.
Like
in theory, each person defines its own play style. There is not such a thing as you need to play mage when you start playing. Like at the end, you can either develop, because again we are developing new features because it's blocked here, but you will be able to also equip armors in your set. So the possibilities are endless. It's not like World of Warcraft in which you are a mage and you need to equip cloth on it. You could potentially be a mage that equip like the heavy armor. Of course, that will not boost your damage output, right? So the math here is kind of crazy, and let me tell you, hard to balance. But of course, as we prioritize the game experience for the players, we have done our best, and I think people are enjoying this part of the game to match and to play around the stats. I will do a last battle with this more like a hunter kind of player of character. Sorry, get touch. It's kind of tricky.
So I find whenever I play a role-playing game, it doesn't matter what I start with. I always end up playing a mage. I don't know why.
I mean, I cannot blame you for that. I have been a warlock my entire life, so cannot blame you. Well, the archer was not enough, but this character is the only one that I can send to tournaments. I'm pretty sure this one already in a tournament, and I lost in the second round, I think. But these kind of tournaments are the ones that reward you with NFT weapons. So that's the way of getting like grinding NFT weapons, right? And lastly, I want to showcase, which is basically the main feature that we have with Nemus and Moonbeam, which is a leaderboard. And the leaderboard basically allows the players to showcase the weekly activity. So the person who wants more battles per week, at the end scale up in their leaderboard, in their leaderboard. And this as far as you can get, like the level 1, 2, 3 gets the same points as the level 20. So basically you can start the game, you get, as you mentioned, the sequence login. So you get your free character for the first character for free. So 0 barriers, you log in with your email, free NFT to play, you start doing PvP battles, level up. Once you got enough level, you can do the PvE, grind your first equipment. Then you go into the tournament, spam that to get more, like if you win, to get more characters. If you don't win, you go to train and train your fist a little bit, train your stats a little bit. You come here, select a better weapon for your character, or you can purchase, sorry I didn't show you the shop, but you can purchase your runes here by Softcoin. So all of this that I did was a free-to-play experience at the end.
Right.
So that was one of the biggest, like vision-wise, one of the biggest challenges that we faced as a Web3 game is to make the experience. I will stop sharing now. the experience of the players as smooth as possible. Of course, we are looking into adding more features. I mentioned the armors. I didn't mention this, but we are looking into releasing in mobile, which again, for a Web3 game, is quite a challenge. But nonetheless, we are steadily doing a lot of progress, and I don't want to stop highlighting that obviously the Nimbus leaderboard and the Nimbus tournaments are a really huge way to encourage players to play the game. Because at the end, we don't necessarily are promoting the NFT per se, like all time, like collect the infinity amount of NFT. Of course, the NFT have a lot of value, but if you can use that value in game to also farm items and money in the tournament, it's like the best combination ever you can have for a player. So that was Olderfall. Thank you, Zico, for the time. I hope.
Yeah, awesome. Leandro, like if people want to check it out, where do they go?
It's super easy. It's play.olderfall.com, and you can also look at our social media, and you can get more info.
Yeah, Melissa, maybe we can put a link in the chat, and people can go check it out. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, awesome. No, Leandro, thank you. That was a really good overview. I have played it. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully, people go check it out. So, let's turn it over. Want to welcome Pasquale from SFY Labs. I think.
Hello, guys.
They've just gone live with Age of Chronos, and I think he's going to show us what a level in Age of Chronos looks like. So yeah, Pasquale, take it away.
Thank you. Greeting to all the Moonbeam community. It's a pleasure to us to be here. We'd like to show how Age of Chronos work. First of all, Age of Chronos is a Unity WebGL game. So basically, you don't need to download it anything to your computer. It runs entirely from your browser, cache. You just need a decent PC to get to this game for the best performance and smooth gameplay. To play, I can show you my screen. Wait a moment. Wait.
I think Pasquale, go ahead. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Okay. For play to the game, you need to mint 4 characters for free, of course. With these characters, you can enter in the dungeon, and you can see when you mint the characters, each of them have a different ID, and each of them will have a different on-chain level. Because in this game we have add all the remark protocols from soulbound to the on-chain level standard. In this case, with my wallet, I have these characters: Riker, the Major, Luna Stronghold, the Defensor, Aria Zephyrion, the Technomancer, and Thaddeus Luckstride, the Master of Luck. We can play with all the characters. And each this game is really similar to Legend of Grimrock, an old school game. So you need to play with all of them. After you select the characters in this setting page, because you can have different characters. For example, in this case, the Deus Luckstride have a different drop rate of 3. These are all data stored on chain, of course. When we continue, we can select the equipment. These equipment are, of course, set on chain with the remark standard. In this case, we have 4 body part: head, total body, right hand, left hand. The cool things is that all these NFT are 3D equipable. After I will show you on Singular Marketplace. When you equip the items, you will see all the statistics. The statistics will increase. Attack, magic, defense, and fortune. These are the 4 statistics for all the characters.
Okay, and I guess I get what attack and defense and magic is, and fortune is like what? It's kind of like a random luck statistic, or how does that work?
No. For the main characters are random at the main phase, but all the items are set with the stable value. So this excellence monocle have always 3 on magic. So is set. After I have we have set all the equipment parts, we can enter in the dungeon. The first full saga is in the Nomindio Labs tower. Okay, in this setting page, you can see I can play only until the level 6, because I have a drop rate or level on chain of 5. If I select these characters with 3, you will see I can't play to level 5, only on 4. Okay, let's select again.
Yeah, so you have to level up in order to get to the higher levels. Yeah, got it.
Okay, let's.
I have played Legend of Grimrock, by the way, and in fact, I know that Legend of Grimrock was inspired by Eye of the Beholder in the 90s, and I played that one as well. I'm old enough that I actually played that one. So.
Yeah. After this, we can. You can pay. You need to pay a small fee for the gas.
Yep.
Less than a cent. And after the transaction is confirmed, you enter in the dungeon. At the moment. Here we are. And of course, the game have also a story, a narrative thread that help you understand everything you are doing. You read all the parts every time you start a new level. Okay, we are in the dungeon. As you can see, the movements are really like Legend of Grimrock. You need to press Tab K on your keyboard, and you can see where you are on the maps, of course. And you have all the hero together with the different attack. For example, the basic attack are similar to all. Is a single attack. Here we are. We have just
you get your first
an enemy.
Right there.
Okay, I'm very bad. Okay. Okay.
I know this is what I was finding last week. It's very difficult to play when other people are watching.
The life is decreased.
Yeah.
Okay. For the special attack, you can see for the major is a double attack. The defenser have 50% the absorb on the next attack. This is a long range attack for the Technomancer, and the Master of Luck have this bonus on a random bonus on the next attack. You can see all the game control on tab K, and you can read all you can do. In this case, we have a steampunk each item you find in the game, you need this item for complete the levels. You can see we have again the Thaddeus bonus random. We have, for example, here a trap, a mine. I have deactivated it with the switch. Oh, this is a long range enemy.
And can you tell us a little bit about the lore behind the game? Like, what's the setting?
Sorry?
What's the setting? What's the lore behind the game? Like the story behind the game?
This is the Nomindio Lab tower. So okay. You need to level up in each level and reach the end of the tower. At the total of levels are 30, and we unlock 1 levels each day. But right. If we are at the end of months of June, you can also play to all the tiered levels, of course. But you need, of course, reach before all the levels. Okay, in this case we have another object, an hacking device. This destroy an enemy boss from front, because like I say, we have a structure box structure, so you need to move in this box.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah,
like
Legend. That has a lot of damage.
Wait, I am dead with.
Oh no!
No, man, I'm really bad. Because I'm not playing very well. I need to hide myself.
Well, that's how you know it's not faked, right?
We are dying.
I see that. Yeah. What happens when your character dies? You just have to continue with the remaining hero.
You can continue if you have at least one character.
Right.
This is an energy drink, for example.
But of course, it gets a lot harder then, because like now you're like missing attacks and stuff. So
this is an easy level. After there are, I am dead. I can restart for free because I have just paid the initial fee. I don't want to show you all. If you want, I can restart, but
just play a few minutes. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's play better. I hope. There are a lot of trap, a lot of item. You can use a lot of enemy, different enemy and boss. And we never.
And do you have any hints for like beginning players? Like what should they do or not do?
No, it's in first person. This game is in first person, but you can see we have a on-chain level. I'm not very bad. We have on-chain level, so you can see all the level reached by other players. Of course, I will see you after. Okay, so it's important. The tip I want to give to players. It's important to explore all the dungeon, because there are also dead ends like this, but here we can find something special for the continue. Okay, I prepare bonus. Okay. it's not really easy, but
No, I see that.
I can tell. Are all those scores on chain, or like does it calculate it after? I saw you got a few.
yeah. The mine are you can't go on mine of course, because you will die directly.
Right.
There are a lot of traps that you can't avoid.
Yeah, right. And I guess one thing you could do is like kind of go forward and then attack and then like move backwards and try and stay out of range and you know, this kind of thing. So yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I want to show you the end of the game, of course. Okay, this is another steampunk. This is a yellow battery. Battery are used for open the door. We have also some trick for this door. Let's see. This is a room. Oh, aeration. Cool. We have restore some life. It's very important.
Yeah, if you want to keep going, yeah.
Okay. This is another yellow battery, another ration. Let's go. Now we need to return at this point and.
Yep. And I guess on the higher levels, like you get different enemies and they're harder, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More harder.
Yeah.
Also, the map is really different.
Right.
But there is a reason for this. We want to give our user a special NFT. These NFT are not just regular NFT, but are 3D NFT equipable. I want to show you after this level.
Sure.
We are basically first of all a graphic studio, so we have worked a lot on this NFT.
Right.
So I need to go here. Yeah. I have activate the shield and the bonus, as you can see.
It's good we have you to lead us, Pasquale, because I'd already be lost at this point.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
There are, of course, in the other level, different enemy.
Yeah.
With different attack, long attack, ranged attack.
Yeah.
Let's use some ration. Shield. Ok, allora we need to go here and explore this room. No.
Oh, they don't make it easy for you.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, true. No. 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 Man.
You said this was the easy level, right?
No, one of the easiest. No, but I am very bad. Ulderico, our graphic designer, tomorrow will troll me.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, we have deactivated the mine. Let's see this. No, there is nothing. Okay. Let's see in the room. Please. Cooldown is important. I don't. I haven't used the steam pack,
Right.
but the cooldown is man. No.
Yeah, I guess you want to make sure you use them for the right fight.
No.
So. Uh-oh.
No. No. I don't think.
Really close.
Yo. No. I need to hide. Okay.
Oh, nice. You got him.
I don't think.
Yeah, of course,
against
now you're in
the
trouble. You're down to one guy.
I'm very bad. I'm very bad.
Well, we'll have to see if players can
Need more
play it
strategy.
yeah, if they
You need to hide to
if they can
like this.
beat your results. Yeah.
Let's see if there is a medikit, something. No. Yeah. If this don't. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
But with the one is difficult.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Yeah.
I need to play.
Strategic,
The Legend of Grimrock.
Right.
There is
right.
the Valzer or Legend of Grimrock, like this. Okay. Let's see. So. Okay. Let's use this yellow battery so I can see you the door. I want to show you if I will not die. A little boss. Okay. No, I don't. I am dead.
So close. Oh no.
Of course, all the enemy have a different color. This is the blue is more powerful than the orange.
Right.
But you understand this if you start from the level 1, of course.
Right.
I think I can try to open this door. No. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Close.
For example, we have a yellow door. You can open this with the key or with the battery. You have the inventory in this part of the screen. Okay, we have opened the yellow door. This one is difficult. I haven't any items. Let's see if we can find something in this library.
Right.
Okay. Drink. Squid. Oh, my force field. Force field give you 10 second invincible.
Oh, that come in handy. You're hanging on by the skin of your teeth here, Pasquale.
Let's click. No. there is a reason why there are only robot enemy. This saga is in Nominio Labs, but the main story is set for time traveler. So
Right.
in the next we have a different environment.
I can definitely see it's going to take people, a couple of runs to try and get through this, basically. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a point where you could wrap up, Pasquale? Like, so, we got to get to.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
show you the final
Yeah.
phase.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. When you end the dungeon,
Yeah.
you can mint an NFT. In this NFT, you can. I want to show you on singular. You can see. You can see this page.
No, I'm still looking at the map.
No. I need to do. Okay. Wait a moment. You can see?
Not yet.
Okay. This is singular.
Here it comes. Yep. Yeah, we can see it now. Yep.
Okay. You can see here there are all the item we have crafted at the end of the game. This is one of our items, and you can see these are all 3D NFT and are all equipable.
That's cool. Yeah.
We have used all the standard, all the remark standard: multi-asset, nestable,
Right.
composable, and emotable.
So I guess if people find these items in game, they could try and sell them to other people, who could then buy them to improve their chances for the next run, right? So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. On third marketplace, we have in mind to create our marketplace, of course. But the cool of this NFT, I think is the first collection in 3D equipable. I want to show you how it works. Please wait a moment. I need to check for the parent, the main character. In this case, Tiger Blade. You can see the real-time equip in this case. Wait, I don't open. Okay, and you can see here a preview of equipable NFT.
Right.
In this case, you can see that the NFT you have crafted is in real time equipped in 3D.
Yeah, that's cool.
I can change the suite. This is the big work we have to do on the game. The main collection is very, 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 very cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, for sure.
That's all.
Okay.
And I want to show you also the on-chain level.
Okay.
On Moonbeam scan. Wait a moment. That's it's pretty cool, and we want to use this information for the tournament with Nimus.
Right. So people will be able to play the game and try and get further, and then that again will lead to kind of competition, basically. Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Yeah. We have the manager contract of the game, and you can see in this case an end mission, and the mint of a right hand of these characters. And in this case, you can see the game level is 5.
Right.
So if you It's very cool because you have the on-chain level on each of the main character you have set in the game. It's very very cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much, Pasquale. Like, I mean, I know you guys have been spending a lot of time working on it. So,
sorry
really
for
nice.
my bad English.
That's okay. That's okay. No, listen. I mean, your English is better than my Italian, so don't apologize. So no, thank you so much, Pasquale. Yeah. So yeah, well, so people should definitely check that out. I think Melissa already put the link in the chat. So yeah, let's see if people can do better than Pasquale and get through that entire level. And yeah, with that, let's want to welcome Tio from WeGainst. Welcome Tio, and tell us a little bit about the game you guys have been working on.
Sure. What's up, Sico, Melissa, Leandro, and sorry, forgot the
Pasquale. Yeah.
Pasquale, of course. What's up, Pasquale? Let me just mention, I think like the quality of games coming to Moonbeam. I mean, one thing about Olderfall, it's the artwork. It's really good. Come on, the art. I love the like they look like the toys. So if you guys do some collectibles, could be really really cool. I really advise you guys to do that. And Pasquale, it's a very hard maze game. So of course I'm gonna try later, but yeah, it's for people that's like that has some fear of a closed place. I was here like oh my god, like I was at the edge of my seat, man. Yeah. So let me before I jump in, Melissa, I'm gonna drop a link here. Okay. Before I explain, people can jump on so we can see each other, right? I don't know how I do that, but like, let me present, my screen. Yes. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Cool. So I don't know if we have some people coming. I don't know if you guys wanna jump as well.
I'm gonna get in there.
Yeah, I want to start. Actually, we prepared a very short teaser, kind of like a trailer teaser, whatever. I would like to play here. Can I, Sico?
Yeah, go for it, man. Yeah, for sure.
Let's watch it. I was joking! I
fight for my guild, for my friends, for my will, for the quest on my chest, for all that I feel. Every drop of sweat, every sleepless night proves my effort and grants me might. We gain, we hold our flag. Against them all. WeGainst!
I'm excited already, Tio.
Yeah, right? Well, the thing is, Sico, we've been experimenting for so long, right? And all the stuff that we were testing, we now start, all the game mechanics that we've done for the past months and maybe years, we start now like stitching them together to a more concise and experience for the players. Basically, what we want to create here is a monster taming MMO. We like to say that this is internally, of course, I'm gonna say for you, but it's just an easy way to explain what we're trying to achieve is we say that it's like Mega Man with the attachables. You're gonna be able to attach parts to your body and they're gonna become weapons. And you're gonna be able to tame like Digimon, because as you can see here on my screen, you already have one monster here. You're gonna be able to capture them later, and you're gonna walk to your side, and then you're gonna battle with them in guilds. So Mega Man with pets in guilds.
That's awesome.
basically, WeGainst it's our dream game. It's me, Leper, and our team. You know, like some big names that are also shipping monster taming games. They fail to. It's not that they fail. It's their style. You know, like how they say it's like the the turn-based battle,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
want something different. We want something with more adrenaline, right? So once you log into WeGainst, you're gonna see you already in the beginning of your journey. You spawn naked, so it's up to you, your skills to craft gears, level up, and create your own journey with your guild. Um, Guild being something we wanna bring something from real life. We want guilds to represent interests and represent communities. So in this game, what do we want? Like, let's say Moonbeam against Polka Dot community, all them battling here. We're gonna have rankings. Yeah, and then you're gonna be able to build your guild base, and yeah, with your fellow mates, community mates, you're gonna grow together. I'm just showing here. This is the
I
beginning
love
of
the
everything,
idea.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
this is the
yeah,
beginning of
okay.
everything. What we have here is the combat system and the quest system. I can just come to this guy and
Okay.
get one
Neat
get one quest.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh, on the left side we have this sidebar where we can see all the quests. Basically,
Yeah.
the quest he gave me punch 23 times. So
Okay.
you see.
23.
So like we are not turn-based battles or combat.
Yeah, it's real time. It's
It's
real time. I get
it's
it.
a more
Yeah, yeah,
action type of combat,
yeah.
And of course, as you progress, as we release new builds and new mechanics, you're gonna be able to level up. This is a pre-alpha kind of type of stuff. So
Yep.
we committed that every week we're gonna be releasing new builds. So people that jumps on board and start testing those features that we release, they're gonna earn points. As you can see here, this quest is gonna give me 18 alpha points, and you can see these alpha points here on the home screen. I have 251 points, and this point is gonna make you eligible for tiers of rewards, right? And the more people help us test the game and give feedbacks, they're gonna earn points, and those points are gonna be converted to very cool items like OG items, alpha items. Let's say we're gonna have some monsters that only people that participated during this alpha season, that helped us build the game, gonna
Yeah.
have it. And of
That's
course,
awesome.
they're gonna be NFTs. Everything you dropped here. Oh, here you can see my inventory. So whenever you grab those stuff, they're gonna become they are NFTs. So you have NFTs items, and later on, we're gonna have crafts because you're gonna be able to craft your gear.
And Theo, how many people
Yeah.
can I'm in there. I've been following
Yeah.
you around, and I guess I'm hitting this monkey. How many people can be in the game at the same time? I guess.
Siko, this is up to our community to test. We don't know.
Right. Okay.
We would love to put like hundreds people here.
That'd be really cool. Yeah.
And I think Nemus can help us with that.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Next week we're gonna starting a tournament with Nemus where people come here and kill as many apex they can, and collect their points. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Honestly, we are ready for 100. But we
Okay.
don't know. Maybe our servers can handle more than 100.
Right. Yeah. I'm surprised how well it works in a browser. It's pretty amazing, basically. So,
No,
tell me a
yeah.
little bit about what's the origin of the name WeGainst. How did you guys come up with that?
So basically, we coined this term. This term doesn't exist. It's basically we want one community against the other community.
Right.
So-
Right. Yeah.
Inevitable, it became we against them.
Right.
So
Got it.
competition is gonna be a huge part of our game. You know, as of now, you cannot yet enter a guild, but very soon we're gonna maybe in 2 weeks we're gonna already have something for you to say which guild you're part of. And for sure, Nemo's guild is gonna be strong since the beginning. You know, and I hope Moonbeam also can come full force here and mark their territory, make their people, you know, their community strong, and dude, just go PvP. And you know, it's not only about PvP. We want to do something like people that farms very well, because we know like people likes farming more than likes PvP, and those people can also help their community inside WeGainst, you know, because whenever you farm to your community, you earn what we're gonna call like guild points, you know, and then inside that your guild, you also grow in your ranking. But yeah, as you can see here, it's a beginning of a journey. But dude, I don't know, like just like this type of battling with monsters, I never got to experience. And since the you know the industry didn't deliver me this, we are creating our own.
Oh, there you go. Sometimes, you know, sometimes if you can't find it, you gotta make it, right? So
Exactly.
Awesome.
That's what we are doing.
And I see there's a flag up there. Let's go check out.
Oh yeah. So whenever you punch Apex punch back, and then your HP is gonna drain, right?
Oh, okay.
You
That's
can just
cool.
come here. We have Romy the healer.
Yeah.
So
This is the Nemus mascot, eh? Like
exactly.
That's
So
cool.
if you spend some time here, your HP is gonna heal, and then you can go back to action.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess, I mean, you guys have done other game modes too, right? I mean, I guess you guys showed me before. There's kind of like, you know, a world where you can like build houses and put items on, and then you know, this kind of
This is gonna come in a later stage.
Yep.
That's gonna be the guild base. I have something here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Can you see it?
Let's see.
Or not?
I'm still seeing kind of the
okay.
Yeah.
Let me try to change the screen.
I am on too, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Click to punch Apex.
Yeah, you gotta click. You gotta click like your the left mouse button, and then you gotta like hit these little apes basically. So
yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And then they drop stuff.
Can you guys see my screen now?
No.
Not yet.
No.
A sec. Yeah. Might be a bit of a delay, so just give it a second.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to click to punch Apex.
Yeah.
I'll try to share again. Can you guys see now or not?
Not yet.
I don't know. Allow me to share.
I actually finished my quest, Theo. So
You finished?
I did.
Yeah, and then you can keep doing it and you know and doing more points, you know.
Right, got it. Okay.
Because those points gonna be fine if you're gonna get only one's underwear, or if you're gonna get like a full, you know, flash gear, you know.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I guess the guy that's like running the stream, his internet crashed, so he should be back momentarily. So, but no, it's really cool, man. I mean, I'm impressed with. I'm just impressed with how well this runs in a browser. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, right.
You know, I'm always used to thinking of like installing games as like a fully computable, but it's pretty crazy. You guys are building an MMO like just as like in a browser and don't need to install anything; it just runs. You know, so.
Yeah, exactly, and that left sidebar.
Yep.
Dude, we have like plenty of plans for that. It's gonna be really social, you know. Imagine when you go to your guild, and then you got on the left sidebar, you got basically a feed of your guild, what your guild mates are doing, what their which quests they're doing, all your guild's events, and so on and so forth. It's weird. I cannot share. I'm trying
No,
to
I think
share
it's
just
Kevin's
a little
like
bit.
getting back in. He's running the stream behind the scenes, and I guess his internet.
Okay,
So,
got
yeah.
it.
So, yeah.
No, but it's fine. Like the guild base, people gonna be able, people gonna be able to put their own house there.
Right.
And
Got
I
it.
think this is the beautiful thing. Like you're gonna be able to live inside your guild base, and with only people that shares the same passion as you. Let's say
Right.
you are more a kind of like PlayStation guy, then you live inside PlayStation
Yeah.
guild.
So it's kind of
and you
like a MMO/metaverse type crossover, basically.
Yeah, I wouldn't say metaverse because metaverse
Yeah.
is kind of hard for people to grasp what
Yeah,
they're trying
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
do,
yeah.
And
Yeah.
we honestly we don't want an environment where people can just dance.
Yeah. No, you
Instead,
want
we
kind
want
of
like
like there's stuff to do. There's like stuff to work towards.
exactly we
Right.
want competition. We want to
Yeah,
bring
yeah.
Moonbeam community against Polkadot community, against
Right.
Ethereum community, and against the WeGainst community, and
Right.
all of us together, the community together, building that empire, that name inside our ecosystem.
Right.
Fighting, farming, building, all together.
Got it. Right. Okay. And what I was gonna ask, and yeah, I mean, obviously you start as kind of like this naked guy with the censored box, which is pretty funny. So what later on is like people, I guess, level up or like unlock new gear. Is it guns? Is it swords? Like what's kind of gonna be the theme, I guess?
So we do gonna have a melee. Oh, by the way, we are not a medieval MMO.
Yep.
We are tired of that. Like we're trying
Fair
to
enough.
do something. I don't know, man. Just something different.
As
I told you, it's gonna be kind of like Mega Man. You're gonna be able to attach one big
get a gun arm.
boxing punch, in your arm to.
Yeah.
But also we're gonna have like some swords. But all the battles gonna be action. You don't stand and press button and then your character just do that. We're trying to bring a little bit more of adrenaline to the fightings. You gotta be able to. You're gonna have to master skills.
Right.
Yeah. But swords, all the types of guns. We're gonna have it all.
Yeah. That's cool. Okay. All right. Well, a little bit of technical difficulty here at the end, but I think no, thanks, Theo. This is really awesome. We're a little over time here, so people should definitely check it out. I think we have the link up in the comments. Let me check. Yeah, I think Melissa put the link, so people should definitely check that out. Doesn't require a wallet, right? You can literally just log right in and.
You can log in using Google Discord or your wallet.
Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah. So people can definitely check it out, and really excited to see what you guys are building. I mean, I think it's a very ambitious project, but I think you guys have already built a pretty attractive kind of entry point here. So very excited to see where this goes.
No, look, Chico. Honestly, every week you're gonna be dropping updates. Maybe every other week I can come on the gaming hours as well. Just
we'll see what's new. For sure. No, that's really awesome. Yeah. Anyway, listen. Hopefully, thank you. Just want a big thank you to Theo, to Pasquale, and to Leandro. People should definitely check out these games. There is more stuff coming. We have a lot of studios that are we're talking to that are actively interested in deploying the Moonbeam. Neema's going to continue to run the tournaments, and we have some pretty big things planned over the summer. So people should definitely stay tuned. I think there's some exciting stuff coming. I think there'll be some pretty interesting evolutions. So but just really want to thank the three game developers here, and thank the audience for joining. So
thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See you guys. See you. Bye.
Bye.